The following statement was released by the Feminist Anti-War Resistance in Russia, and this was on the 25th of February 2022. So, Russia has declared a new war on a neighboring country, to which it left no right to self-determination and no hope for a peaceful life. This was not the first time Russia declared war. We are aware that the war has been going on for all these 8 years at the initiative of the Russian Federation, and that the war in Donbass is a consequence of the illegal annexation of Crimea. We believe that Russia and its president are not and never have been concerned about the fate of the people in Luhansk and Donetsk, and the recognition of the republics after 8 years was only needed to invade Ukraine under the guise of liberation goals. Feminism, as a political force, cannot be on the side of war, and especially the war of occupation. Feminism advocates for the development of society, helping those who are vulnerable, multiplying opportunities and prospects, as well as ensuring that there is less violence around and people coexist peacefully with each other. War means violence, poverty, forced migration, broken lives, insecurity, and the disappearance of a future. It opposes the whole essence of the feminist movement. War exacerbates gender inequality and can set back all human rights gains for many years. War brings with it not only physical violence, but also sexualized violence. As history shows, during war, for any woman, the risk of being raped increases several times. For these and many other reasons, Russian feminists and those who share feminist values need to take a strong stand against this war unleashed by the leadership of our country. The current war, as Putin addresses shows, is also under the banner of traditional values that Russia allegedly decided to carry to the world in a missionary way, using violence against all those who disagree with them or hold other views. And what these traditional values consist of is well understood by anyone who is capable of critical thinking. They are based, among other things, on the exploitation of women and the struggle against those whose way of life, self-determination, and activities go beyond the narrow patriarchal norms. Justifying the occupation of a neighboring state by the desire to carry this distorted norm and demagogic liberation to it is another reason why feminists throughout Russia must resist this war with all their might. Feminists today are one of the few active political forces in Russia, and for a long time, the authorities did not perceive us as a political movement, and therefore we were temporarily less affected by the repression than others. More than 45 feminist groups operate throughout the country, from Kaliningrad to Vladivostok. We call on feminist groups and individual feminists to join the Feminist Anti-War Resistance and join forces to fight the war and the government that started it. There are many of us, and together we can do a lot. Over the past 10 years, the feminist movement has gained enormous media and cultural power. It's time to turn it into political power. We are the opposition to war, patriarchy, authoritarianism, and militarism. We are the future, and we will win.